Well then, now that that's taken care of, I suppose now's the time to head back to the graveyard, because I didn't really take care of anything there. Oh well. Well, I guess either the graveyard or the arena. Let's go to the graveyard, because that was something I wanted to do right now. The arena seems like main quest material. This seems like might be side quest stuff. And I love side quests, so let's take care of that. I love how they're T-framing in the distance. That was cute. Sorry. Necropolis is right there. Alrighty. So the guy was off to the right, I think. That's the way he ran off. That's his house. Let's see if he's got anything worth... Oh god. I don't know what you said.
Haven't you killed it yet? I can't do anything without my tools. I can't get you your reward for anything else either till it's gone. Just kill it.
Sorry about that. I don't know what he said. Ooh, cabinet. Blood Scholar Gem. Okay. Why is that glowy?
Leaping tiger.
Well, hello, ghost. I don't fight, but I will kick your ass if I have to. Kind of like that. So you're welcome. I know. It will probably be back.
It's dead then? Heh. Good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday, but she wouldn't have guessed I'd have someone like you on my side.
You knew that, ghost?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and now she tried to keep at me even in death. You got what you deserved! Do you hear me? You deserved it!
Just so you know, dude, she's not dead.
But any good job deserves a reward, of course. Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too.
Oh, I do not feel good about
Since
this.
she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
I do not feel good about this. You're robbing her grave?
It's not a robbery. We're family. I'm just taking it back.
Right.
Besides, she doesn't need it anymore, and I do. Now, go and find those ghosts I told you about. Can't get a good day's work done with them still around.
I hope I can, like, talk to that mournful soul. What's that? Is it a gem? It's totally a gem. Oh, no. I like my body. I like having high body. Means combat's a lot easier, quite frankly. Oh, I hope I can talk to these guys before, like, I have to kill them. I don't really want to kill them. Oh, God. Ow. That was weird. Huh. Getting weird input lag all of a sudden. That was odd. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 3. The folktales surrounding the disappearance of the monk did not disturb me. The mines had been inactive for a century or more, and the surrounding villages had long since decayed. Any spirit that fed upon humans or human emotion or pain would have left in search of easy prey, or so I had thought. As I searched for the moss spirit that had brought me to the depths of that mine, I began to wonder if the legends were true after all, if the spirit, or whatever it was, that had driven away the miners could reside there still. In my mind, I began to hear the whispers in the dark and the screams and cries of those who lost their lives ages ago. Creepy. Well, let's go here. A cluster of graves lies before you. Read the inscriptions. Cheng Mao rest uneasily. May his killer be punished. Let the spirits rest. Well, hello.
I'll have her head!
Okay, buddy.
That cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt.
Okay.
Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse.
You must be the Mr. Rin I've heard about.
You? You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave.
I don't want to rob your grave. I want to put you to peace. I don't know anything. Tell me.
I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She killed me!
Ghostly confusion,
Poisoned
maybe?
me in my own house. When I find her...
You're dead. You can't do anything now. You should learn to let the past go. You won't do any finding. You should learn to let the past go.
How can I let the past go when my very reason for existing in this world still is her? She was everything to me in life, and is so in death as well.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
We'd been having fights, my wife and I, and she decided to end it. I sat down to eat, and the next thing I knew, I had choked to death and ended up here. That whore decided that I wasn't good enough for her, that she would just move on to something else after our years of marriage. She'll pay. Oh, yes.
Did you ever
she'll
stop to think that
pay.
maybe you just choked to death?
But I have to find her first.
I don't think that's gonna happen, buddy.
Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Find her and bring her to me.
Huh. I'll find her later. Well, that's creepy. What's in here? Tomb of the Masses. Can't get in there. Did the input lag go away? Looks like it. Feels like it. There we go. Apparently there's another one.
Spirit thief.
Try that on your side.
Leaping tiger.
And jump.
I will never
There we
submit.
go. That worked. Oh boy.
Is someone there?
Yes.
You. What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have
Me?
you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for Merchant Bai.
I know you. You talked to me about... I was talked to about you. You were Merchant Bai.
You know of me? You've heard about the pains I suffered in life, and this continued torment I have to endure in death?
I mostly know of you. Tell me what's bothering you.
You can understand? You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help.
I'll do what I can.
I was a merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical.
I can respect that.
At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Seat Su and Si Ran, who were the terror of the streets. They extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me. When I wouldn't give them what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me, and left me dead in that alley.
I thought it wanted me to push a button.
They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't.
Interesting.
They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again.
I can definitely take care of that.
My spirit cannot rest quiet with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad.
But I might have to talk to them first. If I help you, will you rest peacefully?
Yes, yes. If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. You must find a way to defeat them and drive them from this place.
I can
They
try.
were common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the south. I'm sure you can find them. Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll show you something that even Shen hasn't found yet.
I don't know how I feel about that. And this is that lady.
Where is my baby? My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him?
I'm sorry, what? You're Miss Chan.
Yes. If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel. My baby! That monster Shen has taken him from me.
Didn't he say that she, lost a child in childbirth?
He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my arms, and carried him away.
Crap.
Please find my baby. Bring him back to me. Let me know how he's doing.
How can I help find your baby?
Please. You have to help me find him.
That's the plan.
Shen must know where he is. That abominable little man took him from me. Kill him. Torture him. Whatever you need. Just find my baby.
I'll speak with Shen.
Find that hideous little man and bring the truth out of him however you can.
I'll do what I can. I don't trust Shen. I don't believe him either. So... what's this? Is this the communal grave? Or is that back the other way? The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 4. It is said that in the journals of the lost monks of the Genzi sect that there are spirits of every desire. By summoning that desire within themselves, men can commune with the spirit, summoning it to them. I can't imagine what kind of spirit must have been summoned in the dank of that mine. Darkness on all sides, only the slight flickering of that lamp. A great unknowable fear welled up within me. Those ancient monks knew too much, I think. They communed with their own dark desires too often. In that place, I, too, faced my fears. Their own dark desires too often. In that place, I, too, faced my fears. I feel like I read that twice. The circumstance and research that led me to that point scarcely prepared me for what I faced. The dweller in the depths spoke to me. Unfinished tune. Oh, that was pretty looking. What's over here? That was a really cool introduction to this area. I really enjoyed it. Huh. Okay. Wonder whose tomb it is. Alright, so I gotta go talk to Shen. Again. Talk to him about the, getting into the communal grave, I think. And then... see if I can get in there now. Oh, I can. Hey guys, how's it going?
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then? Shall we feast, brother?
Feast on what?
Yes. I've always wanted to taste a woman like this. Such
Creepy.
fine quality. Her screams will mean so much to me.
Okay. You're dead. And you're going to die again.
Storm Dragon. Returning in time.
Yeah, that's not gonna work on me, buddy. Goodbye. Time to say goodnight. Quest received. Sixth Sense. And energy drain, apparently. But there's something there. Intimidation.
What did you want to talk about?
I didn't! Why goodbye.
Very well.
And another trap, and I'm on fire. Sorry, Dawnstar, this is for your own good. I don't know why I said that. Or even for that matter, believe it.
Spirit Beam. Thinking time.
Never should be able to actually get out. I wonder if they programmed. We'll find out. She'll be fine. Well, that one's straightforward.
Have you managed to defeat them at last?
What do you mean at last? I have defeated them.
Thank you, thank you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my spirit.
You're welcome.
Here, let me show you this. Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
You're welcome. Cow Bozar. What on earth is that? Plot items. Used to treat conditions of the blood and circulation, a cow bozar forms only in the stomach of a very ill cattle. Cow bozars are extremely rare, but many seek them for their curative nature. No idea. What's over here? There we go. He said that the child was buried in a tomb, or in a plot. Well, that's weird. With 3 words, right? It was a small grave, or something like that, right? Could definitely tell they put a lot of effort into this area. I really
I
appreciate
do
it.
not like this place. Even compared to the rest of the necropolis, this is a dark and troubled place.
Yeah. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 5. It is clear to me now what manner of creature these spirits are, and it is also clear what their goals are. For all that their lies portray them to be, the celestial bureaucracy is nothing more than the subjugation of man by the eternal beings of that court. Interesting. The Dweller has shown me many things, many dark and terrible truths I could not have seen before, but which are clear to me now. When I return, I know what they will say. The Emperor, the one closest to heaven, is their tool, their puppet. I know they will send him against me, fearing the power of my knowledge. Oh yes, I know. They will burn my works, but I must make copies as the Dweller said, spreading my dark knowledge far enough that it will never be destroyed. Remember this, reader. To a spirit, any spirit, the life of a human is worthless. We are tools and toys for their amusement alone. So you got played by this guy. Who I'm guessing is in here somewhere. Blessing board? Recessed hatch. This large tomb is marked with a single carved blessing board. The dust all around the tomb lid looks disturbed, but you see no way to open it at this time. Interesting. Okay. I guess I'll come back here later.
That's much better.
No. I hit the heal button, and apparently it's better.
That's much better.
See?
That's much better.
Oh, here we go. You gaze upon the Chan family plot. There are 4 tombstones here. Look at the first tombstone. Chan Han, loving mother, devoted to her 3 children. Chan Li, a boy named in honor of the glorious strategist. Chen Di Shang, founding father of the resplendent sun. Chan To, named in honor of his uncle, Tao Di.
Please, bring me my baby!
Alright.
Sleeping tight.
Ow. Stop that. There.
Spirit thief. Sleeping tight. You'll never win.
Seriously, you really won't. You're not strong enough. What's in here? Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear.
Okay.
But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there?
Hey, buddy.
Work, damn you, work! Huh?
What you
What do you want?
doing?
You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
I'm Relentless Ro, and I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
No.
I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
What you doing? Oh, revenge for what? What you doing?
I am conducting my research.
You don't say.
I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times.
Okay.
My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her.
I bet I have something that can
Her
help you.
liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
Some energy?
I don't know what it is, but it has prevented her liver from functioning.
Maybe
now
alcoholism?
Her body no longer responds. I fear
Diabetes?
she is dying.
I don't know how diabetes works.
I could not
think it's
stand the
kidneys.
possibility of her loss, so I
Maybe it's
took
kidneys.
matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
Are you looking for a Cowbozar by chance? What do I have to do?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another.
Right.
Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
Well, there's a lot more to it than that, buddy, but... You want me to find a liver?
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved.
Okay.
I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jade, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Why not give her your own liver?
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend.
Fair.
I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
I know a doctor who can help you.
A doctor? Of such skill? Who is it? What's his name? Where did you find such a person?
She's Dr. Ann, yeah.
A doctor? And a woman? Amazing. You think she can help? Please, then, bring her to me. Let me speak with her.
It would be easier just... I'll bring her back to you.
Thank you, stranger. Thank you. Bring her to me, and she may be able to help me with the operation.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to go badly? Nature of the Spirit, Volume 2. One encounter brought vividly to mind was deep in the mine along the ridges near the land of howling spirits. Okay, I've been there. I was searching for a spirit I had seen in the previous day, a spirit of moss and fungus that dwelt in the abandoned mine. Years earlier, the mines were so prosperous that several communities depended on them for their livelihood, but collapses, fires, and unexplained disappearances in the mine led people to become more and more fearful of them. A local monk ventured in one night after hearing a disturbance, and he was never seen again. Thereafter, miners repeatedly reported hearing screams in the deepest tunnels in the voice of that young monk. I bet I can heal her. Oh. Alright, I'll be right back. Not with the doctor yet, but I have to go talk to a couple of people. I feel like I gotta do some busy work now. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. Fine, be that way. Have I been here? Nope. But I'm here now. Well, that was interesting.
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Jin lives.
Well, if you're evil, who are you?
I am evil incarnate. A man so vicious and vile that the spirits deemed me unfit to pass into death, and cursed me into this wretched form. Jin lives indeed. Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living, in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. My very touch spreads my corruption.
I have a feeling that if I kill you, you might have a chance to repent for your sins.
A chance to repent. Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right?
Yes?
What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me?
I need your kidney, or your liver.
A girl. After so long, a girl. But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk forever.
If one is willing, there is always a chance for redemption.
Redemption? For one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. And you stand here mocking me for it?
Not even. If you save her life, you may be redeemed.
Ah, the temptation. Yes. So much logic, so much philosophy. But who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end? But for the chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering about you. So like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved, though tears no longer flow.
So you're not so
My
much a bad guy.
life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end.
Good on you, buddy.
Take what you need, mortal.
Thank you. Well, looks like I don't have to give the guy take the guy's liver. After all. Oh, what's this? Looks like I can just give him this one. Ah, jeez. Could you stop that? There you go. Thank you. Thank you for stopping that. Was it this way? To go talk to the other guy? No, it wasn't this way. It was the other way.
Focus. This is it.
There. I'm all turned around again. This way. This way? This way. It's gotta be this way. There it is. There we go.
You! Have you managed to find some way to help me?
I think so. I have a preserved liver.
You do? Thank you. Yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact.
I mean, he just gave it to me.
Now I must begin quickly. Her life energy is fading fast.
Hopefully it works.
It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels. It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death.
Glad I could help.
Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream.
Of course.
I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
Of course.
Thank you for what you have done.
Thank you.
I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any soul.
Good can come from any man. His choice saved him.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.